Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Today is June 21st. So today is Go Skate Day, aka skateboard, aka skateboarding day, aka if you have a skateboard, ride it today, June 21st. And you may be wondering, what? You skateboard? Okay, let me be honest right now. Can I physically ride a skateboard? Yes, I can. Have I been riding a skateboard for a very long time? Well, technically I've known how to ride one since I was like 9. But I feel like most kids do. Then the next question may be, can you do any tricks? And that is where I get a little shaky. The answer to that is no, I cannot. What can I do? Well, I can sometimes do an ollie. I would say maybe 1 in every 5 attempts I can do it. But yeah, so today I want to challenge myself is what I want to do. Stick this in there. I really want to challenge myself, and because I really do like skateboarding. And when I say I like skateboarding, it means that I really like watching. I like watching people skateboard because that shit is intense. These people are going and throwing their bodies onto the concrete and doing a little flip with the board. You know, it's respectable, it's cool, and like a lot of the times they don't have like people to fall back on and like support them, but people who do skate, they find other skaters as a community. And I don't know, I've been watching a lot of skate competitions recently. I watched SLS Miami, I watched SLS Sao Paulo, I watched Uprising, the men's knockout round and qualifiers, or men's knockout round, and then the finals I watched for that too. And then I recently watched the Olympics, Paris again. So that's about 5 competitions or so that I watched fully. It's at least 5 hours that I've just been watching. But for some reason, there's part of me that it's like, I can't be so into skateboarding if I myself cannot skateboard. So with like this past two-ish weeks, week and a half or so, I'm making myself breakfast. I've been really trying to like get on my skateboard every single day. And this is also my issue. Issue number 2 is I just go into my garage right there. But there's a lot of stuff in the garage. There's like tables and like there's a fridge in there. There's like a workout machine, you know, stuff that just kind of gets in the way. And I'm trying to not let those things discourage me because the floor is really like smooth in there. So it's really easy to like ride or whatever, or skate in there, making coffee. So, and the reason why I don't really go around my neighborhood is because the road around here is like pretty crusty, crunchy, and I just don't feel it's just not fun when you have to like put so much energy to just push. Like that's where I just get really, and if I just get really hot, and I don't have anybody up here that I know that can skate with me. But that's the point, and I'm not gonna let that be an obstacle either. So multiple obstacles for me. 1, get better at skateboarding. 2, get comfortable skating by myself. 3, go to other places outside of my garage to skateboard. 4, learn a trick. That's my goals for today. So yeah, I just thought maybe if I recorded myself, that would hold myself more accountable. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I really don't know. I have social anxiety. I don't like when people are looking at me. I don't like going places by myself. I'm also a girl. So that I feel like naturally just draws attention to me when I'm by myself in public places. And then 2 or 4, whatever, what number we're on, I'm riding a skateboard. Another way to just draw attention to yourself. So this is a lot. This is challenging for me. Okay, this is challenging for me. I already told my mom like 6 times, like, I wish I just had like a sibling so I could drag them with me to like just sit at the skate park and literally record me. That's literally all that I need. That's all that I want right now. Okay, okay? I'm gonna stop being nervous. I'm gonna finish making my breakfast and I'll check back in sometime. I don't know. All right, I'm back. It's 12 right now. And I just saw on Instagram that they're having like a skate jam happening at Linda Vista Skate Park, which is like the skate park I've been trying to go to for like quite some time. But again, I'm scared. So I think I'm going to go there, or first of all, change. I'm not wearing any pants right now, so I should put pants on. I'm going to change. And then I think I'm just going to get started immediately. I'm going to do an ollie in the garage, and then I'm going to go do an ollie in the bank over by my house, and then I'm going to go to Linda Vista. All right. Wish me luck. Thanks. So I'm on my way to go get gas, and then from there I'm going to go down to Linda Vista and go check out that skate park, which I haven't even like stepped my foot walking wise into that skate park ever before. I don't even know if you need a helmet. I feel like you do because it says on the sign that you do, but like, what does that really mean, you know? So yeah. Oh, I was gonna bring like another skateboard. I have two. Technically one is mine, 100% mine. Like I bought it, I got it set up at Slappy's garage. Basically, I worked at a coffee shop and one of my coworkers confiscated the skateboard from a kid who was sitting in the lobby. Why? Because she said that it was inappropriate. The graphic was inappropriate, even though the graphic was like 90% scratched up, and it's not even like, I don't know. I can show you later. It's like not even bad, but you know, it is what it is. So all of that to say, I ended up taking the board home because the kids never came back, and then she said that they came back like a couple days later when I wasn't working. So please feel free to take it back. That's rightfully yours, you know. So I'm going back home just to get a jacket. Yeah, that's totally okay. And then, you know, basically I'll skate after, like from 2 to like who knows how long. At 4, there's another skate jam that's in Ocean Beach, which I'm gonna go to that for sure. So honestly, it's all good. Everything's gonna work out how it should. I just gotta go get my jacket. So I want to be comfortable, okay? If I'm going to be out in the days until like 8 p.m., who knows, then I just want to make sure that I'm not freezing, okay? Oh my God, I'm here. I'm literally here. I'm at Linda Vista right now, and I'm so scared. I'm shaking, bro. I don't know why I'm so afraid, but there's so many people here. I got good parking, thank God. But I'm so nervous. I'm just going to go on the bridge and watch people, so I'm gonna get some film of that, and then yeah, I'm gonna check back in. I'm so scared right now. Like, I wish I could like express to you how terrified I am. Maybe you can tell, but yeah, I'm just gonna go try to disassociate and watch. So shit's happening. Okay, bye.
Everything gets a
OMG, it's me. The event is now over. It was pretty cool. They are going to Ocean Beach now, and I still have yet to skate because I'm so afraid. I don't know what's wrong. Like, I'm really tempted to just like skateboard right here at the park across the street because I don't want to get in anybody's way. Like, I think that's my problem, is I just don't want to get in the way. Like, I think I'm just gonna go and do it. I'm just gonna go try to skate around, kind of, and stay out of everybody's way is what my goal is gonna be. I'm so scared. I have to use the bathroom. That's a problem. Don't know what to do about that, but yeah, here I go. I'm gonna go back out. Ugh! Ugh! I hate being so afraid. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why can't I just like be normal and like interact with people? I don't know what that is. So I'm in my car, obviously. So I'm gonna try to go back out, okay? OMG, good morning. It's actually been a few days since Go Skate Day. I think it was on Saturday, and today's Tuesday. So it's been some days, but you know, I realized that I didn't record any footage of me skating, and I recorded like 20 seconds of two skate parks. And I just thought to myself, and I was like, I really don't think this does the day justice. Like, I don't think this one, yeah. Basically, I just don't think that that was enough. And I think you deserve one, some skate footage, and two, I kind of just want to talk about my board, like the skateboard that I have. I look like a little boy right now. I look like a skater. I don't even like saying that term because it just feels so like corny when I'm talking about myself. When I'm talking about myself. Still have not cleaned the mirror. Okay, deal with it. This is the hat that I have. I already have all these clothes. That's the thing. It's just like the combination of them. I put on this hat because I don't want the sun in my eyes. My hair is braided because I don't want it whipping around my face, and it's also hot on my neck. Okay? This shirt, have not worn it since I was working as a barista. I really like it though. I do like it. It's good quality. It's Obey. Kind of makes me feel like one of my favorite skaters. His name's Gustavo. I'm gonna say his last name as best as possible. Ribario. I think that's right. That might be horrible. I'm so sorry, but you're my favorite skater and love you. Actually, you're one of my favorite skaters. One of them. Sorry, but I do love you. Mwah. He's not watching, but yeah. And I have my Dickies on because I don't know. That's the pants that I have. Yeah, so I'm gonna shut up now, stop talking, and I'm gonna go skateboard outside in my neighborhood, something I really don't like to do because I get scared when I feel like my neighbors are watching me and then they're gonna know where I live and they're gonna be like, oh, there's that weird girl, she lives in that house. Yeah, we'll get better. And then once I get to there to the bank, it's not the money bank, but you'll see. Perfect. Not a soul in sight. Beautiful. Yes. Okay. What was that? What was that? What's this? Get this off me. Hey, that was fire. All right, that was like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or something. I'm really hot, but now I just kind of wanted to talk. This is the skateboard that I use. What is there to say about it? Well, this is the graphic. This is what it looks like. This is what the body looks like. I think this is, the nose is a bit higher than the back tail. But honestly, I've been thinking and I'm like, I've been writing it backwards the whole time because I thought that the tail was supposed to be higher and that was in the back, so that way you get more pop. I'm not really sure what your nose being higher has to do. Maybe if you want to do like a nose grinds. I don't know, obviously. You saw how I skated. Like, you saw that. I don't know what I'm talking about. But Oh, this breeze feels so good. This is what it's about. It's like coming out here, getting all hot and sweaty. Then while your friends are over there skating, let's pretend. Oh, good job, guys. Good job. Then you come over here and sit in the shade in the breeze, and it's beautiful. And you're amongst the trees, the birds and the bees. I'm a poet. Okay, let's pause for the plane. So yeah, that's the board, what it looks like. What is the brand? Passport. I love it. I love this graphic. So that's why I chose it, is because obviously the graphic. When I went in to get this board, I got it from Slappy's Garage. Specifically, I wanted to get it from a skate shop. Did not want to go to Zoomy. The guy helped set me up. What is he called? Skate shop worker. His name, I'm pretty sure, is Ed. I almost forgot. Shout out, Ed. I saw you. We'll get to that part though. But yeah, so this is the board. What are the trucks I have? They're independent. He set me up with that. Independent trucks. I think they're just standard. But yeah, he gave me those and the bearings. I'm pretty sure they're just Bronsons, but they're blue. So I thought Bronsons were red. The wheels are OJ Nomads. That's what they look like that. That's the bearings too, you can see. The bushings, I also don't know what they are, but they're orange. Yeah, he set me up good, but my grip tape's kind of dirty right now. I think that's what happens though. Yeah, so that's the board. Now, to talk about the actual Go Skate day. Well, here's how it started off. Let's get a new angle. So how did it go for the actual skate day? Well, thank you for asking. So like I was saying, I was gonna go, or how did the day start? I started off by going to Linda Vista because they were doing a skate jam from I think like 10 a.m. to 10 to 2. And I ended up leaving here at like 11. No, not even. I got out of bed around 11. So I ended up going down there probably like 1-ish. And I got there with like 30 minutes left, like the whole thing. So they were already doing like cash for tricks for cash. That they were already doing that segment. Which is cool, you know. And when I parked there, you saw in the footage, I was like literally shaking in my boots. So scared. But just like I don't know why. Like I think I was scared to bring my board. I don't want to be carrying a board if I couldn't ride it well. And it's not that I can't ride it, it's just that like I feel like I can't keep up with everyone who's there. And I don't think they care, but I don't want to get in their way, you know. There was a lot of good people out there, or a lot of good skaters out there. I don't know if they were good people. I didn't speak to anybody. But yeah, so the jam went for like 30 minutes or so. This little kid ended up doing like a giant flip trick off the board, or off the rails onto the rails, and then I think he landed it just like sliding off. I don't know, I can't remember, but it was really sick. He did really good. Shout out to the little homie with the sunglasses. You were really good. And yeah, pretty much after that, I tried to wait for like 20, not 20 minutes. That's too long. I probably waited for like 10-ish minutes or so, and then I was like, okay, like let me go let me go grab my skateboard now that everybody who like is like trying to win, I don't know, like now that the water has cooled a little bit, let me just go get my skateboard now so I can go be bad at the skate park, because I've never been to skate park at all since before Saturday. So I didn't know how any of it worked. I even watched like a skate IQ like etiquette video of like what not to do at a skate park. I think it was like top 10 things all skaters should know, but in that video the last one was skate park etiquette, and so I didn't want to get in the way. And yeah, so after that I got my skateboard after things had like cooled down and stuff, and I ended up like pretty much just standing there, like literally holding my skateboard and just like standing by like this giant pool, like this bowl. I'm sure if you've been to the skate park before, you know how it looks. So like right out in front of the entrance, there's like steps that go down. There's like 3 stairs that goes and it drops off. There's like a little barely any flat ground like this. Like I should honestly just come here to like practice my flat ground tricks moving. So like practice sitting in my garage because I'm scared, and then come out here and do it moving because it's literally what I want. It's just smooth flat concrete that's kind of like hidden a little bit. So yeah, about maybe like 10 minutes, maybe. It could have been like 5. It could have been 5. It could have been 3. It wasn't 3. It was maybe, yeah, 10's good. It was about 10 minutes or so, and I saw this girl. She looked Hispanic too. Maybe she's not, but she looked like similar demographic to me, and she walked in holding a skateboard with like 2 other guys, and immediately like I went to her out of fear. I was like, hi, oh my god, like hi, and she was really sweet back, and she's like, hi, and I was like, so I've never been to a skate park before, like da 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 da, like please can I skate with you? And she was like, oh, I don't skate, this is my boyfriend's. And I was like, no, but it's okay. Their group ended up being super cool and like letting me skate like close to them, so I didn't feel so like scared and judged, which thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Yeah, shout out to Maria and your homies, all you guys are really cool, so thank you for making me feel welcomed. So yeah, I stayed there probably until like 3ish till 3. So I was there for probably like an hour and a half. Like once they had gotten there, I just stayed for like probably an hour or so, just literally going in a circle because there's no flat ground, like I said. And I was too chicken to just mosey around the park. I think I want to go sometime like really early in the morning or close to closing, because yeah, that's just what I would prefer, I think, as I'm beginning. So yeah, so after I said goodbye to Maria at like 3ish, I went to Ocean Beach. I call it the OB skate park. I don't know what they call it now. They were calling it something else, because I guess it's Rob Field skate park now, which it was not that before when I was younger. So don't know why that park across the street now owns a skate park. Kind of weird. I don't know if that changed anything, but besides the title. But yeah, so I went there, and even when I was going there, I was very afraid, very scared. Ocean Beach is a very, very, very familiar neighborhood to me, so it's not like the environment or anything was like new or unknown. Same with Claremont. Like I grew up there too, or I lived there too, so not like any of these places are unfamiliar to me, you know. Okay, so yeah, I went to Ocean Beach, and then I literally, I think, did I even skate up to the park? I don't think I even skated up to it. Maybe I did. There was a child skating, so I think I did from the parking lot just to get to the actual park itself. Oh, I also went pee there, in case you care. But there was a bathroom, so I was like, hey, let me stop right here, bathroom, and leave. Which again, doesn't sound like a feat, but I'm a girl by herself, and that's a bit scary sometimes. That's a bit scary to be out in the open, out in the wild, alone, like I am right now. But I'm close to home, so it's not so bad. But yeah, so I ended up going inside, and I immediately just sat down, like I'm doing right now. I immediately just sat down on my skateboard. For literally the next 3 hours, I just sat there. Was way too afraid. There was a lot of skaters coming in. There was some locals who came in. I recognized like 4 different people. Crazy. First person I recognized, his name is Chris. I'm saying their names because like they're not gonna see this, you know. Chris from middle school. I went to middle school with him, high school. Crazy to see him grown up now. I don't know if he recognized me, but it's okay. And I was like, oh my god, I have not seen you in forever. He looks so grown now. Crazy. Who would have thought? Who would have thought time changes people? Saw him. I didn't speak to anybody here, by the way. So, yeah, this is just me observing. Yeah, and that's basically what I do when I go places and I don't know anybody, because I'm too scared to talk. Say you're scared one more time. Damn. What did we do after that? What did we do? I lose my train of thought. How do we come back to this? How do I come back? Oh, yeah. So, saw Chris. That was cool. Who else did we see? I saw Ed, the guy who I was just talking about, who set up my skateboard. I saw that guy. He came in and I was like, hey, that's the guy. That's the one who set up my board. Then, crazy person that I saw. Well, they're not crazy, but crazy coincidence that I saw this person was, what was it, like last Thursday, so 2 days before skate day, I went to Bubble Park because my friend does the audio recordings for one of the restaurants down there, and I was like, okay, she was like, you have like an hour or so, like some time to just kind of like wander while I set up before you come inside, or you can come inside, whatever. I was like, okay, for sure. And I was like, okay, well, this is my opportunity to just like wander, to go and see the people. And I thought about bringing my skateboard too, but again, you know how it goes. So I found 2 skate groups, and the first one was like a kind of like older guys, older than me, for sure. But one of the skaters there, he did like a flip trick into a manual, and then he ollied over like this freaking like 3-stair, but it was in like a sharp curve, and it was also across the driveway. So I was like, oh my god, that's crazy, so cool. I don't remember his name. I think it was Eli. I could be wrong, could be totally wrong, but blonde guy with blue eyes, very blue eyes. And you are a professional skater. Saw you at Ocean Beach, and I saw you at Bubble Park. So then who else did we see? Oh my god, I saw this man he was a year older than me, grade wise. He's also a skater too, obviously. But he used to scare me because I used to think he was a bully. Like, he'd be the type to like sit on the staircase, and then you walk by, just going to class, and they're like yelling, like, or like moaning at you, and you're like, okay, I'm literally 12. Like, what? I'm 12, bro. Like, leave me alone. Shit like that. Yeah, I saw him. I was like, whoa, he looks the exact same as he did. I also don't have a microphone, so if there's wind, apologies. Any sounds, really, apologies, because this is just my phone. Hi, you're my phone. And I think that was basically it. And then the whole like skate event was like sponsored, or I guess in partnership with Skate Mafia, which I've been hearing about them again since like literally middle school and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's sick. And I think the photographer, or one of the guys in the gang group, I don't know what you call it, skate group, yeah, that sounds right. I think he took a photo of me. I think he could have just been another guy who skates, who had a camera, but he specifically took a film photo of me, and I was sitting like this because, again, what do we say? She's shy. And yeah, after that, I was like, when I saw him, I was like, hey, it did make me smile, so shout out to you again. And all of this to say is, what did I have? I had a great day. I had a really great day on Saturday, and I really do like skateboarding. I really do. I think it's a really great way of like pushing me out of my comfort zone, at least socially, you know. It definitely helps me get out of that. And then physically, it's like a mental game. I don't even know if it's like physically hard. Like, physically, I get tired and I get hot and I get thirsty. Like, those are the physical things. And maybe it's because I'm not throwing myself down hard obstacles and stuff, and I could be pushing myself harder and could be falling, you know. But I have fallen a few times, and it's not too bad. Okay? You just get up, and eventually it's like fine. I'll insert a fall though, so you can like see my progress. But yeah, I also scraped my elbow one time when I fell. Oh, she scraped her elbow. Yeah, but that's not the point. But either way, I'm glad that I went. I'm glad that I visited 2 skate parks, which I've driven by hundreds of times probably, and actually got to visually experience. And one of these days I'm gonna get out there and just ride inside of the bowls. Still learning my terminology. And just like, I don't know, glide around, see what I see, basically. Just try to stay out of everyone's way. And I'm really thankful to the people who were really nice to me and like were so sweet and supportive towards me when they didn't even know who I was at all. And I'm so sorry, these crows are really freaking me out a little bit. Okay, that's normal. That's a normal sound. Shout out to Tony Hawk. Shout out to Andy Anderson. Shout out to Gustavo Ribario again. Shout out to Rodney Mullen. Shout out to Raisa Leal. Shout out to Leticia Buffani. Shout out to Moo Mao on Instagram. Shout out to Chloe with the Flow. Shout out to Braden Hoban. I think it's Hoban. Shout out to Mitchie on YouTube. Skate IQ. Yeah. Shout out to all those people. Shout out to Rob Deerdeck. Shout out to Lil Wayne. You guys are really, really cool, and you inspire me. So thank you. Oh, shout out to 10C41. Painted them. You can get prints on my Depop. Yeah. And last thing before I go, I realize why you guys wear this hat. I realize, 1, you don't have to do anything to your hair. 2, it catches all of your sweat. No wonder you don't be sweating, because your hat catches all of your sweat. I know your tricks. I know your ways. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Hope I didn't scare you away. All right. I'm going to go home now. Skate back home and then edit this stuff. I have 3 YouTube videos sitting. Haven't edited. Well, edited 2. Haven't edited this one. So, my phone's going to run out of storage. Okay, goodbye. Oh, okay. It's not stopping. Goodbye.